We are back in studio, and those of you who've been following us from day one, you might remember our next guest, Leslie-Ann Nelson, who's the director of K.I.D.S Chess Academy. Leslie-Ann, good to have you on the program. Leslie-Ann was on our very first program, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On 2 occasions.
Yeah.
The very first
the
one.
very first one, and then again.
Talk about our Christmas event.
That's
yes,
right.
so
But now you're talking about the K.I.D.S Chess
Yes.
Academy and chess, really.
Yes.
Children playing chess.
So let me first say what K.I.D.S stands for in K.I.D.S Chess Academy is
Yeah.
knowledge, intelligence, determination, and success.
Okay.
So as you know, Lisa, as an educator yourself, you know the importance of critical thinking. And this is where chess is all about. Chess helps and improves the critical thinking.
Yeah.
And it so happens, years I've been doing this, nearly 13 years. And so the last an article the Minister of Education wrote up, he said the new curriculum which they have now devised, the SEA program, is all about critical thinking.
Okay.
So we're on spot.
Yes. Well,
So-
you're ahead.
Yeah, we're ahead. We are leading. We are leading the
Yeah.
way K.I.D.S Chess Academy.
And
yes.
what's the age group? So this young lady, hello.
Hi,
And what's your name?
my name is Maya Edward.
You need to be here on a Monday for very talented, cool kids. Right?
Well, there's a little history with Maya, you know. Actually, Maya's grandmother was a former principal of Mukurapo Girls RC. So she invited K.I.D.S Chess Academy, because we have a chess in school program, to
Yes.
come on board and do chess with the school. And they have been successful. While we were there, we traveled to Miami, the Junior Orange Bowl Classic Chess Championship, bringing back, I mean, second place, you know, the girls, and they were really, really good.
And this is what age group you're talking about
Well,
with your academy?
Well, the age group we start at as early as 3 years old.
3 years old?
Yes,
Wow.
we have a little surprise for you in a little while, because my nephew started at the age of 4, Ronnie Nelson Jr.
Yes.
He's known as a Caribbean chess tiger.
Yes.
So he brought in gold for Trinidad and Tobago at the age of 8, bringing it for the Central American Caribbean Games. Now, from the age of 5, he was already traveling with me to Minneapolis, and there he played Grandmasters, he played International Masters at the age of 5, making front page. So he
Wow.
continued with that success. But you know, Lisa, I cannot just harness that on one child.
Right.
Hence the whole initiative under Save Our Children Foundation, where K.I.D.S Chess Academy then evolved.
And how large is the foundation? Like how many children?
Well, the thing about, as I say, we do chess in school program, plus
Right.
at the
Okay, so the
academy.
foundation, you
yes,
move around
yes,
to
we move
various-
around to
yeah.
various schools. So we have the chess in school program. Then we also have the program at the academy, which is based in Arima.
Yeah.
So we have the classes there from 10 to 12 on a Saturday.
So as you said, chess helps with critical thinking.
Critical thinking,
Yeah.
as you know, in terms of literacy and numeracy. That's all about improvement. Again, we looking at the statistics in terms of trying to not just want to say academias. We want to make sure that the whole wrong holistic development of the mind. And no better game than chess.
So Maya, how old are you?
I am 8 years old.
And how long have you been playing chess?
I've been playing since I was 3 years old.
3 years old. Wow. So are you like a super, you know, like you win all your games and you're like an expert with chess now? You think?
Sometimes I lose, sometimes I win.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you prefer to win.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she recently competed at the First Citizen Primary School Chess Championship,
Wow,
taking 3 of her games. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah.
So I have no idea. I know how to play drafts.
Yes.
I have no idea
So
how
we
to
want to
play
give
chess.
Kerry and yourself a quick. I hear Kerry said he played the game once. So
Right.
Maya's going to give them a quick understanding of how to
demonstration.
set up the
Okay,
game.
so-
yeah. So let's go. So come, Maya. So let's put on the first pieces. Show them.
This is the rook.
Yeah.
It
The
can
rook?
move up,
So do we
down,
take
left,
one?
and
Yes, yeah,
right.
the rook. Yeah. So you're just saying where the pieces go. So
Okay.
you're just setting up the board. So the rook goes there, right?
The knight goes here.
The knight, yes.
Oh, where
Yeah,
does it
the
go?
rook.
It's one on either
Yes.
side.
So yes, again, the chessboard has 2 alternating colors. So
Right.
we have the white and the black. Yeah.
Right.
So she's moving. She's showing you there. So
Oh,
right.
oh, on
so
that
yes, so
side.
that
Okay,
side.
okay,
Yes.
okay.
So
Yes,
rook
so it's
knight.
right. Rook,
yes.
knight,
Go
yes.
ahead,
This is
Maya.
the bishop.
Right. So
Right.
bishop goes there.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
This is the queen.
Yes. And the thing with the queen, when setting on the board, it always the white takes the same color of the square. So the white
Okay.
queen goes on the white square. Yes.
This is the king.
Yes.
This is the other bishop.
Mm.
And this is
I see
the
Kerry.
other knight.
I see Richie learn very quickly.
Yeah, he just
Good.
ran away
So
with
let's
the
run it
ball.
through again. Let's go quickly.
Okay, so this is the
Rook,
rook.
Mm-hmm.
This is the horse.
No, not horse. Tell her what's the right name.
knight.
Knight. Very
The
good.
knight.
The
Okay,
knight,
so
yes.
the rook, the knight,
Mm-hmm.
the bishop,
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. You're learning very quickly,
and
Lisa.
the queen,
The king.
the king.
The king.
Why is the king taller than the queen?
That's the important piece on the board. Although the
Okay,
queen
so
is
the
the most
rook,
powerful.
the rook, the
Yes.
knight.
Yes. The objective of the game
Yeah.
is to protect your king. You
Okay.
don't wish to be checkmated.
Right.
Right. So yes. So then the queen, and then again we have the bishop, the knight, and the rook. And let's lay out our pawns there. The 8 pawns.
The
right?
pawns.
The pawns. Yes.
Okay.
These are the pawns there. So we lay 8 pieces. Now another name for the game of chess actually is 64 squares. because they had 8 on going horizontally, 8 vertically. So 8 by 8, 64.
It makes sense.
Right? Yes.
Right.
Now, if you wish, we can do a quick checkmate, which is otherwise known as the scholar's mate.
Yes.
Right? So this is where we move the E2, so E square has a name, the E4.
Yes.
And then we have this go. If I bring him.
Yes.
You'll be distracted. And then now you have the queen now moving here, looking at attacking the pawn on G7, right? And then we bring out here. Hold on.
So hold on. Wait.
Mhm.
You're
We're
going
looking
really
to
fast
make-
for me now.
yeah, we're looking to make a
Wait,
four-move checkmate
let's
here.
go back because I am totally lost right now.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So who moves first?
The white. Thank you. So
Right.
white moves first.
Right.
So the white moving want to do a 4-move checkmate.
Right.
So the white moves going from E, this 2 to E4.
Okay.
Black then moves from here E7 to E5.
So I can eat
Yeah.
you, off you.
No.
Oh, they don't have that
No,
in chess.
no. We see, we don't know how the pieces move. So,
Right, okay.
so
Maya's
quickly,
like,
Maya, to tell her how the bishop moves. Tell her what
The bishop moves diagonally along this.
Okay.
the diagonal is
Yes.
So the
good.
bishop can go
Yes,
all the way.
all
to
the
here.
way, yes.
Ah,
And then
okay.
same thing, once the square is free, it can move in
Right,
any
okay.
direction along these diagonals.
Okay.
Right? Now tell her how the queen moves.
The
So-
queen,
Yeah.
the queen moves diagonally up, down, left, and or right.
Okay,
Yes.
so the
So
queen
she's a
has
powerful
more
piece.
power,
She has,
right?
yes.
And
in
what
great-
about the king,
And the
Maya?
king, tell her how the king moves now. If you
The
had put the-
king moves one space at a time.
yes. In.
Oh.
So the king really has no power, but everybody has to protect him.
Well, yeah, the king, the thing about the king is that he is king. So, yeah, so he is protected. So you don't wish to get your king checkmated. It's not a matter. And the king
Yes.
doesn't come off the board.
Right.
Right? So the fact remains the queen, though, is a very powerful piece. So she's a piece that you don't wish to ever lose on the board.
Yeah,
right?
because she can move.
Yeah, she moves in all direction, but she also is very much a protector
So
of the king.
So how do you determine victory?
Right, this is checkmate.
Okay.
So for example, as I was going to show you in terms of with a 4-move checkmate, so for example, let's say when we move the, you're right, so we move this pawn here on E, right? So we're moving it from this E2 to E4 here, and we're moving from the black now moves, make an alternative move from E7 to E5. So this frees now the queen to move in that direction,
Right.
which she then moves here to attack this very pawn, which here now is in terms of, sorry, this king here, supposed to be here, right? Yeah. Richie, hello. Right? Yes, dark to dark.
Yes.
Right,
okay.
dark to dark, white to white.
Right,
Right,
okay.
yes. So, yeah, so, okay. So now this is attacking here, the king pawn here,
Yeah.
right? So now we have to move, let's say we move this pawn here,
Yeah.
right? So that now to bring the bishop here now to come along, right? To attack this very pawn here. So let's say now the queen now moves here, right? Sorry, comes here, sorry, attacks the king, right? The king has no possible move, given the fact once it cannot move anywhere, it's under check. It said checkmate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Once the king has no possible move.
So
There
I
are
have-
3 things when the king is under attack. Either move, block, or attack.
Okay.
But if she can't do either, if he cannot do either, we say checkmate. So
What
that's
is
the
the horse
objective.
move? Oh, the
Knight,
knight
the
move.
knight. So tell him how the knight moves.
The knight
Maya.
moves 3.
So let's put that at the center
squares.
here. So it moves like a
The knight moves 3 squares.
right. So it moves like a capital L. So,
So
you
the
see
knight
she moves
can
1,
only
2,
do
and
3 at a
across.
time?
No, she moves three squares, 2 across and 1 across.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 up
So,
and 1
and it
across.
can move both back and front.
Back and front.
Okay.
And when the knight is on this particular square, which is the E5 square, is attacking 8 squares at the same time.
Wow.
So it's at a very developmental position once it's on this
So
particular
I now
square.
see why this helps with critical thinking.
Yes.
Because it's a lot of thought happening. I mean,
Yes.
we're going through it very fast. But Maya, you understand everything that was being done just now, right?
Yes.
You did.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We need to talk after the show because I had no idea, no clue whatsoever.
I
but
play
it,
chess
but
on
it's
the computer.
fascinating. It's
Yes.
fascinating.
Yes, yes.
But I use the hints
Yeah.
and I play on easy.
All right. So you get prompted as to
Yeah.
where to go and that sort of thing. So you need to come to K.I.D.S Academy.
Yeah.
Right? So, yes.
In the remaining moments,
Yes.
tell us what's next for
Well,
K.I.D.S
again,
Academy.
our program is always ongoing.
Yeah.
Our programs is on a Saturday. Though school is closed, we don't have any program chess at this point in time.
Right.
But on a Saturday, school resumes from 10 to 12. And the numbers are 4880742. We also 3774974. And good news, Lisa.
Yes.
They can find us on Empower TT, an app right now where you can get all the information.
nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
on K.I.D.S Academy. So once again, it's Empower TT, and they're one of our very kind sponsors to make sure things are happening.
Yeah.
But we have a surprise for you, Lisa.
Yes.
We have a surprise. My little one who just stepped out is one of the youngest players who just stepped out there.
Yeah.
He's just 3 years, but once Auntie's here, he wanted to come back. Yeah. So let's give this. We know it's your birthday tomorrow. It's your birthday tomorrow, so I will have the honors of Maya presenting this to you.
Thank you, Maya.
Yes. So you want to say?
Oh, it's heavy. I like it.
And guess what too? This is a brand new chess set which we'll be leaving with you as well.
Oh.
So that you're going to be learning the game.
Practice, yes.
Yes. So I don't know between Carrie and Richie, which one of them will, join you in learning the game as well.
I want Maya to teach me.
And it so happened Maya is also a student of Sacred Heart Girls RC as well.
Wonderful.
One of the schools at which we also did chess, in the
Yeah.
earlies as well. So
Okay.
So once again, Lisa, we want to thank you so very much for having us. And again, it's all about knowledge, intelligence, determination, and success, making it all happen. So I'm saying to parents, make the right move, choose chess for your child. They can find us on Facebook as well under K.I.D.S Chess Academy.
Thank you so much, Leslie-Ann. And I really think that I want to learn chess.
Yeah.
You know what?
You know, they say it
But we were talking.
prevent any form of Alzheimer's, right?
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And we wanted to do, the big chess ones that you do on the ground. And so we were talking about that.
We will be having that.
We're going to have that?
Yes, we're going to have that.
All right, wonderful.
Yes.
So as we pack up and get ready for the news at the top of the hour, I know Dion Batiste is on standby.